Welcome back to another episode of Deep Dives. I'm sorry it's been a little while. That's for two reasons. One, because it's been like 38 degrees in England and it hasn't let up. Well, we had it for like a week and then it's been like 29. But once houses in the UK heat up, that's it. Like until it gets cold outside and the houses are bricks, whatever, cool down, you're literally stuck like it. And unfortunately, the UK, we don't have air conditioning. So I know it's been a month. I think it's been just over. But again, we haven't had that much Swala content. So that's another reason too. But now we do, because we've got Betsy's stroke storyline, which is really something that we're going to get into. But before we do, guys, quick disclaimer that all clips, images and audio used in this video are owned by ITV. This video is created for the purpose of critical analysis, commentary and discussion under fair use / fair dealing principles. All opinions and views expressed are entirely my own and are not affiliated with or endorsed by ITV. And now we've got the legal bit out of the way. It's time to step aboard our catamaran, put on our scuba gear and dive deep into the emotionally chaotic world of Swala.
Can I have a glass of red and an elderflower pressé, please?
Oh, I just hate that elderflower stuff. It's like you got a gob full of perfume.
Nice sales technique there, Gemma.
Oh, Carlos.
I love that. That made me laugh. It's just how gullible Gemma was, but also she's not wrong because it is. It's like people that like Turkish delight. Like who the it's basically a bar of soap covered in chocolate, people. Come on. How can you like it? My mum likes it though, to be fair. I don't know why. It's gross, man.
I'll tell you something else as well. You see Todd a couple of weeks ago, didn't you, when his face was all... Yeah? And I love him. Can't you for 1 second imagine what I did to you? You're gonna regret that.
So people are saying that was self-defense. Was it because he wasn't actually... I mean, I have no doubt that he was going to be physically violent and Sarah stopped it before it happened, but also because he wasn't physically violent to start with and it was actually Sarah that initiated that push. Was it technically self-defense or not?
Can I have a word?
Yeah, fire away.
It's probably best if we go inside.
Whatever. Sarah?
Yeah?
Just wondered if I could grab a quick word.
Yeah. Has something happened?
Oh, no, it's about the attack. I just want to confirm a couple of things, that's all. That's if you're up for it. I heard you had quite a day of it yesterday.
Well, news travels fast around here, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I was just sticking the kettle on if you want to come inside.
Yeah, suits me.
Has Sarah now killed 2 people? Who killed Callum? Was it Sarah that was being attacked and Kylie killed Callum? Or was it Kylie who was being attacked and Sarah came in and killed him?
Not too strong. Oh, no, it's perfect. Always been a bagging kind of girl.
Me too, Lise. Especially with peppermint teas, or, well, actually any herbal tea, you've got to leave the bag in. I'm one of those people that will reuse a tea bag. Not like a normal tea bag, but a herbal tea bag, because they're quite strong at first anyway. So if you don't leave the bag in, then they still got like they could be reused. You know, is that weird? Okay, maybe it's weird. Well, that's what I do anyway.
So you haven't thought of anything new that might be of help to us then?
No, nothing.
So I'm not going to criticise. You will be pleased to know that I don't have anything bad to say about Arlisa. But I was thinking she didn't suspect Sarah at all. So I don't think anybody suspected Sarah, did they? Looking on the timeline, I didn't see anybody that said, yeah, no, it's Sarah. Because even though she was in the lineup photo, I think. I thought it was Sam. If it had have been Sam, that would have been something that nobody would have expected. I know there were a few people that did initially think that it was Sam just because of that scene that we had in the episode of when Theo was unalived. To me, now, it was a pointless scene. It was about 45 seconds of just watching Sam sitting below a window whilst everything was going on outside. And I thought that was really odd, and now I think it's even more weird that it was in there at all, because it had no significance whatsoever, unless there's something I'm missing, but I don't think there is. It was utterly pointless that it was in that episode at all. I think the writers really missed a trick there with having Sam as the killer and him not remembering with the psychosis and stuff. I think that would have been really good. With Sarah, it wasn't like a oh my gosh moment, like for me at all. It just wasn't surprised in the least.
You left our wedding reception?
Yes, I think you've got the photos.
Yes. And I do remember you being there, of course.
And I thought you'd only have eyes for Carla.
Well, I'm a copper, aren't I? Weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, we're never really off duty, are we?
I said that there was going to be no criticism, just one tiny criticism, because if you're never off duty, Lisa, how come you didn't detect Becky and her bullshit lies? Okay, that's all I'm going to say before anybody bites my head off. That's the only criticism I've got, okay?
And according to your statement, you came back here for a breather.
Yeah, I can't even handle my booze anymore.
Oh, tell me about it. And what time was that?
It was 9:10, like I said.
Okay. You're certain that was the time of the attack?
Absolutely, yes, because I looked at my phone, funnily enough.
Sarah doesn't sound convincing at all. If I was Lisa, I wouldn't be buying any of it.
Right. And looking back now, is there anything about the lead up to the attack that springs to mind? Like anything odd or unusual?
Just that the dog was barking his head off, which, you know, he's normally pretty good, but I just thought maybe, you know, that the fireworks had set him going.
You're absolutely sure there wasn't anything that might indicate...
Steady on. I mean, she is the victim here.
Emma want this resolved more than anyone.
Oh, totally. I wish that there was more that I could tell you. I really do, but I just don't have anything to add to my statement.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If something should spring to mind, however small or insignificant, you know where to find me, yeah?
Of course.
I don't think Lisa actually does believe her. When you look at her, you look at her face, I think she can tell that she's lying. So this was the red herring everybody went nuts over, including myself, because it wasn't just that occasion that Lisa was taking painkillers. There was another occasion as well. Everyone thought, oh God, something's going to happen. But then Coronation Street producers decided to go and ruin that for everyone by releasing spoilers to the soap magazines. And they spoiled it for us anyway by saying that it was Betsy in hospital. The fact that they had these couple of red herrings here where people would initially think by seeing Carla turning up in the hospital, we would all think that it was Lisa because she'd been taking painkillers for a headache, but it wasn't. It was actually Betsy, and I think that was supposed to be sort of the shock factor. And of course it was ruined for us. I do understand a lot of people don't see the spoilers, but when you're on social media, and, you know, most people are nowadays, everybody's on it. Well, I mean, my nan isn't, but, you know, she's like 90 odd, so she does go out and buy magazines, and of course they were in the magazines too, this storyline. So I think it'd be very hard to ignore them. It's a shame because those red herrings really effective had they not have spoiled it beforehand.
You're too close to be the one to take him down.
So he gets away with it?
Of course he doesn't. Just means you won't be the one to get the collar.
Aye, so who is?
Sorry, mate.
I can't take her seriously at all. I've tried. I haven't actually. You know, people have a look if they're a copper. Like Kit and Lisa, they're really well cast as coppers, aren't they? But I can't take her seriously. She looks more like, you know, she's small and petite. She looks like somebody that would be running a little boutique store in Cornwall or something. She doesn't look like a copper. I never thought I'd see anyone that was smaller than Lisa. There's that red herring again. That pointless red herring.
Cheers.
Oh, Kit, tell Sarah I'm going to be starting at a police widows club.
I don't understand what she meant by that. Am I missing something?
Wow, both over and undercooked.
I'm tired.
Tired, blindfolded and one arm tied behind my back, I'd manage egg on toast. You knew I was going to cater.
No. I'll have to get myself a boyfriend that can cook and you can buy.
I didn't think it looked that bad. I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit underdone. I can't take Dylan and Betsy seriously as a couple. I feel like they've been together 5 minutes and already they're in this storyline together. I don't understand why Dylan was a bit of an arsehole there, or why they argued at all, to be honest. So this was where it was supposed to have that shock value, because we weren't supposed to know who was in hospital. Everyone there would have assumed it was Lisa, because there was that foreshadowing with her taking the medication, as I've said already. But of course, as I've said again, they ruined it for us. So thanks for that.
Is it? Doc's in with us, or just stepped out for a
What
minute.
happened, Ryan?
I have no idea. I found her on the kitchen floor.
What?
I don't know. Tap was still running, so she must have collapsed.
She was
Fell, I
fine.
don't
This
know.
morning she was fine. She was laughing. She was laughing because I was kicking off about getting jam in the butter. She said she was going to go to the shop and get some more. I mean,
Okay.
she was fine.
Carla, I'll take you too. Right, come on. It'll be all right. Come on. Right, I'll wait here. Just give you a minute.
Oh yeah, no, wait, we already knew that was going to happen.
Hey, you. Hi.
I'm sorry.
What?
Well, Lisa wasn't expecting to hear Betsy not being able to speak properly.
You know, like, look, she's sleeping again. It's like she can barely keep her eyes open.
That's nothing to be concerned about. We have had the results from the MRI, and I'm afraid it's shown that Betsy suffered a stroke.
What?
Caused by a blockage to an artery.
A stroke? No, that's not right.
She's 18.
Well, yeah, exactly. She's a teenager. She's not had a stroke.
We're hoping to give Betsy a treatment called thrombolysis.
What's that?
It's an injection that dissolves the clot that's caused the stroke, but if her symptoms worsen, she may need a procedure called a thrombectomy to try and pull the clot out.
This is madness, right? The MRI is wrong. Is no one using the common sense here? No, she's young. She's healthy. Teenagers don't just have a stroke.
Some do. But yes, it is rare.
And what would even cause that then?
We will need to do more tests and talk to Betsy, but she's responding well to treatment so far.
Well, that's good. That's really good.
What do you mean, speak to her? She can barely even string a sentence together.
That will change.
Will it? When?
It's very early to say.
Oh, right. So it's just a waiting game then, is it? We twiddle our thumbs for as long as it takes.
I understand. This is difficult and worrying for you.
Do you?
They're doing everything they can.
I understand Lisa's reaction. I completely understand it. But I'm just thinking, I was just watching Carla there, you know, keeping Lisa grounded. What would Lisa be like without Carla? How would she be reacting? Let's say that Lisa hadn't met Carla, but she'd still lost Becky, and Becky had actually died, or at least she hadn't come back. And, you know, she was just in that headspace that she was in when she first came to our screens. How would she react to news like this? I dread to think what she would have been like. I mean, she was already in bits. She was a woman living a soulless life, if you like. She was just existing rather than living, which I know, and a lot of people I'm sure know all too well what that feels like. But the circumstances that she'd been through, I think that would have been the catalyst, undoing of DS Swain, if you like. So I'm really glad that she's got Carla.
The medical team will talk to Betsy, and I can speak to her once she wakes, but if you would prefer to talk to her first.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. They've said you've had a stroke, but they don't know why.
Please, Doctor, we'll speak to her. Thank you.
Thanks, Doc.
Hey. Hey.
She's not had a stroke. She's not had a stroke.
She's not had a stroke. No. No. I don't understand.
I know, darling, it's a lot to take in.
A stroke.
Yes, sweetheart.
It's really good that Ryan found you quickly because it means that you're getting the treatment that you need.
Saving the day as usual.
I don't understand how.
Well, we don't really know what caused it yet. But the doc said that you're really reacting to the medication.
I'm foggy.
No change there then, is there?
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
It was...
No, I'm not. I'm not scared. I just want you to be all right. And you will be.
Well...
Do you remember when you were 6 and we had that friends and family fun day at the station? And they had that massive climbing wall, and you wanted to go on it because all the bigger kids were on it, but I wouldn't let you because I was too scared.
Yeah, I remember.
I turned my back for just a second, and you're gone. You climbed up it. No harness. And I was about to go up after you, and then you fell. I was so scared. I was terrified. But you know what you did? You picked yourself up and you dusted yourself up.
Sounds about right.
You wiped the blood off your knees and you acted like nothing had happened. I mean, me, I was a complete wreck. But you, my girl, you were just fine. I am scared. But you know what, Bets? This might take just a little bit of time. But you will pick yourself up. You will dust yourself off and you will carry on.
I feel so sorry for Lisa and, well, Betsy, obviously, for her family as well. I mean, I couldn't even imagine it. I'm lucky enough to not have had anyone in my family suffer a stroke, but I can imagine that it's pretty horrendous, not only for them, but for their family as well.
Good? Okay.
Okay, Betsy. One of the tests we did was a CT angiogram. The one with the dye and the big noisy machine.
Benny's.
The contrast dye can cause a metallic taste.
And what did the scan show?
There's damage to the lining of Betsy's carotid artery, along here. Can you recall receiving a blow to your neck? Or any time where it's been crushed?
This really surprised me, and I don't know whether it's something I should have been aware of, but I don't think many people were aware of it. There were some people that I spoke to in my actual life that were aware of it, to my surprise, because I didn't think it was that talked about.
This doesn't have to have been an act of extreme violence. Cutting off the circulation for just a few seconds could have caused it. Can you think of anything?
She's been assaulted. Is that what you're saying? God, Betsy, has somebody hurt you?
Oh.
Could you tell me what happened?
found Dylan in garage, making variety food.
In Kevin's garage?
No, not garage, place with food.
Kitchen?
Yeah.
Kitchen.
Date. Talked about Big Ben.
London?
Date together. Done visit.
Then what?
Put in marbles. Paper.
That really confused me with the marbles and the paper. I didn't understand. And then somebody said to me on Twitter that it was called word salad, which is common with people that have had strokes. And then I remembered that Costello, it was mentioned then, wasn't it, as well? Because when he was trying to tell Carla about rhubarb heel, the nurse had mentioned word salad then, even though he was actually saying what he was supposed to be saying.
Bun stuff.
Cake.
Cake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've had your cake. And what next?
After food, we danced.
So I watched the behind the scenes video of this that was posted on the Coronation Street YouTube, and Sydney and I can't remember what his name is, who plays Dylan, were talking about not knowing how to dance and that it was their first time. And I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, like, where's the dancing? Like, there isn't any dancing. It's just some dance moves.
This is when it happened?
You did not long to normal.
Normal? Darling, how is that normal?
Done before everyone does.
This caused a little bit of an uproar with Betsy's remark about how everyone does it. And so I think the big factor in this is their age. So for me, it certainly wasn't something that I was aware of at 18. That sort of thing came much later in life. I said all of this on my Twitter, so I'm basically just going to repeat what I said. And I think that a lot of it is thanks to the internet and the lack of safeguarding now, especially where people might find hardcore content, if you like, and that it is easier than ever to access. And despite it being inaccessible in England now without ID verification, it only takes a VPN to bypass that. Or equally, it only takes one youngster to distribute content between their mates as well. So it doesn't take much to find it these days. You know, no one at the age of 18 should even be aware of these types of kinks, in my opinion. And I know that I am not the only one that thinks that. Now, I guess this is how it is now. And, you know, when I grew up, we got our first computer when I was about 7 years old, and it was this massive block like this. It wasn't even a brick. It was more of like a 4-story deluxe condo. I'll tell you now that online was unheard of, but barely 27 years later, it's everywhere you turn. And I'm not saying that people over the legal age shouldn't be able to access that if it's something that they want, but I do think that you know, the darker side of should be a lot harder to find than what it is.
No, they don't. Nobody has ever put their hands around my neck while I've been dancing.
Oh, don't. Upstairs bed.
Bed. Bessie, what do you mean, bed? No, Bessie, no. He choked you. Why are you having sex?
Not hard.
Like I say, it really doesn't take a huge amount of pressure to do a significant amount of damage.
I was fine.
You may have felt fine at the time. Strokes don't always happen immediately afterwards.
I'm sorry.
You have absolutely nothing to apologise for. Do you hear me?
No.
I know. I know.
No.
What's happened?
No, you can't be here right now, right?
Ryan, why?
What's happened? Just trust me, you don't need to be here right now.
You did this. You put her in here.
No,
Yes, you did, you liar. You had sex with her, and you choked her. Why? Why would you do that? You're an animal! How about I choke you, AC? No,
Please,
no!
Get out of here! No, I need to go!
Come on. I know.
Well, guys, we're going to end it on that note. I know we've got more to get through, but we're going to save that for another episode. It just means that there won't be so long in between because we'll always have sort of a backlog of content, if you like, that we can go over together. But I know I've been slacking, and at the moment, guys, you'll be pleased to know I am in the process of making a 20 years of Carla Connor video edit, and I'll tell you, it's taken a long time. I am currently in the year of 2009. So we've got a fair bit to go before I can edit it and post it. But on the upside, there will be a fair amount of GIFs going up on my Twitter of Carla. So if you love her as much as I do, then I guess you'll love to see them. So make sure you head over there if you're not already following me. We are going to finish it there. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and don't forget to share this far and wide. I don't care whether people don't like Corey or they don't like Swala, just share it anyway because it helps me out. It helps the channel out, guys, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate it if you've stayed with me this far, and I will see you on the next one. See ya!